In the serene kingdom of Etheria, nestled between rolling hills and shimmering lakes, there existed a secret known only to a select few. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the world bathed in the gentle glow of moonlight, 3 baby princesses would take to the skies, their delicate wings shimmering like spun gold. Princess Nala, the eldest, had wings of soft lavender, and her touch could mend the most tattered garments. Princess Nina, with her emerald green wings, possessed the gift of nurturing crops, making the earth flourish wherever she flew. Princess Nadia, the youngest, had wings as pale as moonlight and could heal the sick with a gentle caress. Each night, the 3 sisters donned their royal attires. Nala wore a gown of lilac silk embroidered with silver stars, Nina was adorned in a dress of deep green velvet with gold accents, and Nadia was wrapped in a gown of soft white satin that seemed to glow in the dark. Their tiny crowns sparkled with gemstones, and their presence brought a sense of wonder and hope to those they visited. One crisp autumn night, the princesses fluttered over a small village where the humble tailor, Mr. Bennet, was in despair. The winter festival was approaching, and he lacked the materials to make new clothes for the children. Nala, sensing his worry, descended quietly into his workshop, followed by her sisters. Her fingers, delicate and precise, began to weave and mend the worn fabrics, turning them into beautiful garments fit for the festival. Nina and Nadia assisted, adding final touches and embellishments. When Mr. Bennet awoke the next morning, he found his workshop filled with exquisite clothing, each piece more magnificent than the last. In the early spring, the princesses flew over the fertile fields of Farmer Jenkins, who faced a terrible drought. His crops were withering, and his livelihood was at risk. Nina, with her emerald wings, descended to the parched earth, and her sisters joined her. Nina danced gracefully over the fields, her touch bringing life and moisture to the soil, while Nala and Nadia spread seeds and nurtured young plants. As they moved, green sprouts began to emerge, and soon the fields were lush with growth. Farmer Jenkins was astounded to find his crops flourishing the next day, ready for a bountiful harvest. One summer night, the princesses discovered a small village struck by a mysterious illness. The villagers, especially the children, were suffering, and hope was fading. Nadia, with her moonlight wings, flew gently into the village square, her sisters close behind. She touched each ailing villager with her healing hands, while Nala and Nina provided soothing herbs and comfort. One by one, the villagers began to recover. The children, who had been weak and feverish, regained their strength and laughter. By dawn, the village was filled with joy and gratitude. As the seasons turned, the princesses continued their nightly journeys. One winter evening, they found a young seamstress named Clara struggling to create a wedding dress for her sister. The fabric she had was beautiful but fragile, and she feared she would not complete it in time. Nala, with her talent for tailoring, appeared in Clara's humble home, her sisters by her side. With a gentle wave of her hand, she transformed the delicate fabric into a breathtaking gown adorned with intricate lace and shimmering pearls, while Nina and Nadia added final touches. Clara was speechless with gratitude and joy. During the harvest season, the princesses flew over a village preparing for their annual feast. The villagers had worked hard but were short on produce. Nina, sensing their need, descended to the fields once more, with Nala and Nadia following. She spread her wings wide, and the earth responded with an abundance of fruits and vegetables. Nala and Nadia gathered the harvest, helping the villagers prepare for the feast. The villagers were able to celebrate their feast with plenty, giving thanks for the mysterious blessing that had come their way. One cold night, the princesses heard of an old healer who had fallen ill herself. Without her, the village was lost. Nadia, with her healing gift, flew to the healer's home, Nala and Nina close behind. She touched the old woman's forehead, and immediately, the healer regained her strength. With tears of gratitude, she hugged Nadia, who smiled and fluttered back into the night sky with her sisters. The people of Etheria never knew who their mysterious benefactors were, but they felt their presence and kindness in every aspect of their lives. The legend of the Midnight Guardians grew, and tales of the 3 flying princesses were told and retold, filling the hearts of the people with hope and wonder. And so, Princess Nala, Princess Nina, and Princess Nadia continued their secret mission, flying through the night, spreading kindness, and making the world a better place, one magical touch at a time.